100 years ago, between midnight and 1, something unknown came out of the fog. Now it has returned.
Oh, Jesus.
John Carpenter's 1980 cult classic, The Fog, is a masterpiece. However, unfortunately, not for me. Today we are talking about The Fog. This is John Carpenter's second film after the under-the-radar success of Halloween. Released in 1980, this film has a 76% tomato meter on Rotten Tomatoes, has a 65% popcorn meter, and a 6.8 IMDb rating. Now, this is a low-budget folk horror B-movie slasher film. It was made for a $1.1 million budget, and it grossed $21 million in the box office. Now, in traditional campy horror fashion, they did spend $3 million on advertising, which included a budget of $350 for fog machines to be placed in every theater showing it. Man, I love the 80s. Like, really, wouldn't that be so awesome? Go to a movie theater and they've got fog machines rolling through the lobby just to promote this movie. That's fucking awesome. Based on a campfire ghost story, folklore, horror theme, the plot of the movie is based on a 100-year-old ship. It is a story of murder, revenge, morality versus greed. It's a good story. It holds up. Nothing wrong with it. Where the film is lacking, however, is in the special effects department. It is a low-budget film, and trust me, it shows. The monsters in the film are terribly done. They're not a good portrayal. Not scary at all. It's 1980. I get it. The music, there's a DJ that plays music through the whole movie, and of course it's jazz music because it's a low-budget film, and buying the rights to jazz music is a lot cheaper than anything else you could get. I understand, but it all just screams cheesy B-movie. Even though the concept of only killing 6 people was a lot less menacing to me, why even throw that in there? Keep it as an option that anyone could die. I enjoyed this movie for what it is. It was entertaining. It's only 90 minutes. It was fun. I will watch this movie again. I get it. It's for what it is. It's a good movie. It's got Jamie Lee Curtis, the Scream Queen, doing what she does. It's an alright movie. It is a Lovecraftian horror movie with a very good organ score in the background. I think it's good enough. You should definitely watch it. I think it's fine. Top 5 interesting facts about John Carpenter's The Fog. Fact number 5. Jamie Lee Curtis got to act alongside her mother in this film, the great, legendary Janet Leigh, who starred in Psycho. Interesting fact number 4. The very, very sexy Stevie Wayne, played by Adrienne Barbeau, is almost completely created by John Carpenter's obsession with Howard Hawks' Hawkian women. Very strong, independent women. He even made her smoke. She didn't smoke. He made her smoke in this film to make her seem stronger and sexier and more in control, and damn it if it didn't work. She is hot in this film.
This is KB Antonio Bay. Stevie Wayne here, and let me be the first to wish Antonio Bay a happy birthday.
Interesting fact number 3. John Carpenter has a bit part in this movie. He played the janitor at the church at the beginning of the film. He was so displeased with his performance that he never acted in another movie again. And I mean, he's got like 30 seconds on film. I don't know how you could be that upset. Look at Quentin Tarantino. He acted in all kinds of shit for a long time. Yeah, he should have kept it up. But he never acted again, did not like his part in the movie. Interesting fact about The Fog number 2. The first cut of the film was essentially unwatchable. All of the cheesy horror scares and all of that was added after they cut the first edition together, the first draft together. And they went, this is not scary. This is not good. They also added the John Houseman opening scene to build suspense more. So that added another 5 minutes. But pretty much the first version of this movie was unwatchable and not scary at all. They had to make it scary by adding all of that cheesy shit, which is what made it a 1980s slasher cheesy film. Interesting fact number 1 about The Fog. John Carpenter wrote the film with his then wife and producer on the film, Deborah Hill. By the time the film was made, they were separated, and they still worked on the film together as they both wrote it together. Adrienne Barbeau was John Carpenter's new fling. So his producer working right next to him was his ex-wife, and his lead actress was his new girlfriend. Hell of a predicament to put yourself in there, John. I'm going to give this film a retro recommendation of 6 out of 10 on the must-watch meter. Do you need to watch this movie? Absolutely not. If you're a horror fan and you haven't seen it somehow, I would say maybe 7 out of 10. But you don't need to watch this film. It's a 1980s B-horror slasher film. If that's not your bag, don't watch it. For our Halloween rating, I am giving this a 2 out of 5 on the jump scare meter. There's a few jump scares. I don't think they're going to get you. Maybe a couple. Not too jumpy. I am giving it a 1 out of 5 on our chills meter for our Goosebumps rating. It's just not believable enough. It's not really a psychological horror at all. And we are giving it a 2 out of 5 on the gore meter. There's a couple hookings and slashing that are pretty well done. Again, this is a good movie for what it is. Don't go into this expecting a masterpiece. Don't let someone tell you it's their favorite movie and build it up for you. It's a good movie. Is it great? No, but it's all right. My personal story about this film, my brother and I watched this on the couch one afternoon. I remembered when rewatching it for this, that yeah, I watched this film, and I think my impressions were the same back then as they are now. This is kind of cheesy. For our special features edition, this is a Scream Factory copy. So, of course, we are loaded to the gills with special features. There are 2 different audio commentaries, one with Carpenter and Hill. Interesting ex-wife, ex-husband dynamic there. The other is with Adrienne Barbeau, Tom Adkins, and production designer Tommy Lee Wallace. Tommy Lee Wallace is the director of Stephen King's It, which we will be talking about in a couple days, so hit that subscribe button. It's also got a 20-minute interview with Jamie Lee Curtis that chronicles her entire career, which was definitely worth a watch. It also has 2 20-minute featurettes that were good. It has storyboards, outtakes, trailers. It also includes an episode of Horror's Hallowed Grounds, which is a 20-minute TV show that goes to filming locations for classic films, and it was definitely worth a watch. Here's a clip.
Yeah, the wind's kind of blowing it there, but it's been here for a long time, and hopefully it'll last. This is a cool piece of cinematic history, and probably means something to religious people too, I think.